City o'clock in the morning. Yes, once again I am on the move. IG Audits, Inspector Gadget. Yeah, I know my earpieces ain't in yet. Thanks to a wonderful Chris. I am on my way, guys. I will see you all there. Take care. Bye. So, here we go. No one here, yeah. I think we're the first, ain't we? Looking around. No, no one here yet. There we go. Yeah, we're the first ones here. Here in Exeter. We've just had a little bit of a downpour, but we're the first ones here. Unlike last week when I turned up to Bristol and the Antifa lot were already here. But no, not today. Stupidly quiet. You got the Crusader here as well. Thanks to this lovely gentleman. He's the one who got me here today. Because of a landslip. Yeah, landslip causing the lines to close. Wow, that's cool. I've got to quickly show you guys that before he disappears. Wow. That is wicked. I like that. This is the council building. Community alert. That don't make me laugh. Alright, here's that thing again. Turns on about everyone. If you didn't see it earlier, here it is again. I reckon that is cool. What a way to have a look at. That is wicked, I like that. There you go, we're already starting.
If you don't like England, you can fuck off like the rest of them should. Calm down. Off you go, mate. That's it. Keep walking.
There we go, he will. First bit of action.
Bye. Bye.
We got scouts down south here with us. More people arriving at us.
People protesting. Just protesting. It's on that Tuesday TV. If you get a chance. Right,
Tuesday TV.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
That was disgraceful last night.
I haven't watched him this morning or last night yet.
Even his reporter got hit twice by the police.
Have you done the cable ties? No, mate. No, I haven't.
Right, mate.
So I am in the right place, people. Someone was saying, it's not there, it's in Liverpool.
Well, when I was speaking to you this morning on your chat, you were still driving. You left just about half an hour prior to me leaving. Literally in that safe pocket.
So what does St George mean to you then?
Freedom of speech, democracy.
St George, jolly good thing. Slave dragon.
I bought a sale of freedom.
Just like we are now.
We're now not. We are being taken over. Our democracy is being killed. Our freedom of speech is being taken away from us. Here? Here?
I'm not exactly a fan of it.
There's not many. No, I think on the chat. I think fans on one hand. I think that's part one of the reasons why we really do, these marches. It's mainly government. It's against government. Britain needs a lot of things to make it different. It's one
Well, I think we've achieved some good things.
Yeah, amazing things. It's just a case of just trying to study again. There's no point being at each other's throats, just nowhere, That's what's happening on the room. But, you've got to stand for something. If it's happened nothing, then, what are you? What's the reason for being it? You've got to stand for something.
So what are you hoping to achieve today?
It's just people seeing us, eyes on us, seeing what we're doing. You know, just not fading away like they want us to silence.
How do we know what you stand for?
Well, it's just Britishness, isn't it? Like when you're British, you're British. Like it's just everything that's British we want back.
Little once wasn't your boy. Right, let's go for a quick reach. I'll show you where the council building is. So over here, you've got the council building, I believe. So you've got Citizens Advice here. There you go, Civic Centre. That's where we are, just over the road from this place here. And we've got Citizens Advice over here. I think a few people will be needing Citizens Advice after today. Bike storage, I wouldn't leave my bike here. It really doesn't look safe around here. We've got all the services in here, as I said. Got Citizens Advice there. You got children's services. Well, a children's centre, but let's be honest, it's children's services. Action for children. Yeah, just walk around and show you what there is here. Over here. Obviously, I don't want to go too far out away from everyone. Yeah, Manor Court. Oh, yeah, literally over the road from the council buildings, all services. This way. Right then, let's go over here. Oh, I just spotted another one of them posters, everyone. Why did not I spot that prior to now? We will get rid of that poster. Look, another poster. Yeah, we'll... Hello, how are you?
Yeah, sound already. Yeah. Yeah, I just unloaded all the stuff on the park. Come back in. Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful town, city. The sun has now come out, look. We've now got sun. It's going to blare my camera, but we've got sun. It's starting to warm up now. So, as he's crossing the road, I'm crossing back. So yeah, I don't actually have lockers here, but to be honest with you, they don't look that safe, do they? I wouldn't leave my stuff in them lockers. They don't look very safe, to be honest with you. Can I take your channel off you personally? Pokerfin, everyone. Give him a sub, give him a like, give him a subscribe, everyone. There you go. All the police turned up now. We have lines again. What's that?
All the police here.
I know, yeah, they love us. Wonder how many I recognise from last weekend.
Yeah.
So, police are making their lines already. All these police around. I'm loving the outfits as well. Everyone's in their outfits today. Literally, everyone all dressed up. Loving the outfit there. Union jacksuit. And this week, everyone, I've got a flag around my neck. Yeah, I've got a flag as well. Lordy is here. Here we go. We've got Lordits here. Nice to meet you.
How do you not know me?
I know
right,
you,
mate.
Lordits. Could you give Michelle a big shout out?
Hey, Michelle.
She's
Thanks
a massive
for
fan. She watches you a lot.
Love you, Michelle. It gets spicy down here, doesn't it?
I hope so.
Up, right?
I've seen it online, but I've never actually been here
Don't film me,
personally.
mate. I don't want to be filmed.
So.
We are in public.
Yeah, I get that, mate. But I'm
If you don't want to be on it, no worries. Don't give me orders, all right? I'm here to support.
Wow, I've seen the audits. Another person I've followed for a long time. I've never actually met. Hang on. Shall we do it? Shall we do it? Get the flag. There you go. I'm here. Got audits here as well now. Quite a few turning up now. Haven't seen any Antifa yet. Well, hardcore. Gabba. Gabba. That's not hardcore, that's Gabba.
Yeah.
The darker side of hardcore.
Still good.
Did you see your posters everywhere?
Huh?
Did you see your posters everywhere on my live?
My poster?
Come and have a look. There's 2 posters of you. We've got Troybot here, everyone. Remember, jump on TikTok, give Troybot much love and respect. Your poster was on here, mate.
Oh, it's been off.
I ripped them all off.
Oh.
Because your address and everything was on there, mate.
You having a laugh?
Well, no, and you had one over here if you want to come and have a look. Sorry, I'm just showing Troy everyone where we went poster hunting and we found these posters.
Oh, look, they've been putting posters up with me.
I've ripped them off, mate.
Well, at least they used a half decent picture of me, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Huh.
Nice picture. They've used a nice picture.
Oh, hang on a
We've got
minute.
Troybot here.
Hang on a minute. I'm pretty sure I don't live there. They got
There
the
you go.
address wrong. Each one.
The address is completely wrong.
Huh?
Here this morning, I just wanted to tell you how much, as a church member, I appreciate you coming out, standing up for what is true, for the right, for the justice. And thank you for my friend here letting me take over with the music. That's a great song by Paul Weller, which I heard the first time at a funeral last week. And as you know, he says, we're like broken stones, kicked around, displaced by feet. I think he was walking along a beach, he had this inspiration. Maybe it was a beach like Sidmouth, you know, beautiful round pebbles. And the sea comes, and it's a bit like life, you know, the sea comes, every time it comes, it grabs the stone and tries to suck it down. And this is what we struggle with.
And then, in terms of going through the CPS, we will only find out, Genpop, the British public will only find out about the atrocities 1 week, 1 day, 1 month at a time, because these individuals have to go through the Crown Prosecution Service. So yesterday, Friday, well maybe Thursday, latest one, the unrest in 2024 outside the Holiday Inn in Tamworth, there was unrest there. Yes, maybe some bins were pushed, maybe some fires that went up very quickly were lit, and the individual in the hotel at the time has now gone through the courts. Shortly after he arrived in 2024, this individual, he raped a girl in Jan 25. I think that those numbers are correct. So arrive on a small boat, we get really upset, we protest, patriots go to jail, illegal immigrant rapes a girl, we find out about it a year later, and then this cycle just keeps going, it just keeps going. So obviously there are lots of concerns across many different policy areas, true, but our shop front policies to the nation so they know where they stand is mass deportations and remigration, and we must do, alongside that, we must reinstate Christianity back into the heart of government. We're taking our country back, we need a completely clean slate, and we absolutely cannot abandon any pathway constitutionally, culturally, in terms of our heritage, traditions, what we want our children taught in schools. The moral framework must come from the faith, not suggested, not implied, not constitutionally, actual Christianity. Men and women who are of the faith, who believe in the faith, who share the same vision that we do for
So I understand what you're saying there. Some people do, but I don't believe in anything. Do you know what I mean? I think most religions are based on fear. All of them believe in God.
When I came to my senses,
So
I spent time.
for me, you're kind of being forced into it. So religion's not belief. Obviously, I don't knock anybody who wants to believe in things.
Well, we don't try to alienate secularists, atheists, agnostics. What we're saying is that we believe that a country should be governed by a moral framework.
Well, we live by Christian rules, and they're better than most of them.
Himself,
honest.
right?
Sure.
Jesus is the ladder.
Sounds like you're halfway there.
Well, no, I can say bad news, man, but
It's halfway there.
It's just the way.
Oh, police getting attacked by a little dog. Sorry, I'll go back over here.
Right, we're going to do a cheer, guys. We're going to do some photos and some videos. So I'll say on 3, we have a cheer. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Again, 1, 2, 3. Yes! And we'll do some photos as well. Let the press do their thing. And we're going to do another cheer, guys. Happy smiley faces. 1, 2, 3. Patriots, thank you so much for having me. I love you, I love our country, and the reason why we're fighting is because as much as the establishment despises us, whereas we don't hate back, we fight back. Give me a cheer if you agree. The establishment despises you, they despise us, and they despise our cause. Beyond the no illusion, patriots, that cause is patriotism, that cause is nationalism, that cause is our faith, that cause is our culture. But the fight we are in, patriots, is for the soul of this nation. We are unified, we are united, but we lack belief. Today, we show this to the rest of the nation. Behind the banner, behind the vision, one body, unified. I say today, we are taking our country back. Amazing, guys. Let's have a march. Right, you watch yourself. You can never trust the lefty with your kids. You can never trust the lefty with your kids. You can never trust the lefty. Never trust the lefty. Never trust the lefty with your kids. Alright, let's make a good impression for Exeter and for the High Street as well. For all those people that have lost hope, lost faith, and are absolutely rudderless, are politically homeless, which is completely justified after the behaviour of politicians and establishment parties who absolutely do not care about us, and they don't care about Britain. They are concerned only with power.
I'm watching behind me.
We demand mass deportations. Patriots, we're going to stop every time we meet when we're at a red light because of traffic, and that's absolutely fine. So if you just hold there, we are now vehicles. So we're an unstoppable rebel force, is what we are, patriots, taking the country back. And we have a message for Exeter, citizens of Exeter and Britain. When we say mass deportations, we say tell the nation, and I say deportation. Tell the nation. 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 Deportation. I say stop the votes. You say send them home. Stop the votes. 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 Send them home.
Walking backwards is hard work.
It's second nature.
You're used to it.
I think I walk better backwards now.
I'm gonna start learning. I'm gonna have to practice walking backwards.
Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our nation. Save our kids. Save our nation. Save our kids. Save our nation. You can never trust a lefty with your kids. You can never trust a lefty with your kids. You can never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty with your kids. Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation.
Yeah, I did just get away from that. Not getting myself caught up in anything.
Exeter, if you believe in our message, stand behind the banner. Get behind the purple tidal wave. We are taking our country back, and we are bringing justice back to Britain. Recently, another illegal immigrant has been found guilty of raping a British girl. This is not subjective opinion. This is something through the courts, week in, week out. The latest illegal who arrived on a small boat, found guilty of raping a British girl, arrived in 2024 and raped in January 2025. He is now and been given 7 years. Illegal immigration is cultural suicide. There is an enemy in Britain, patriots, citizens of Exeter. That enemy is the communist. That ideology is communism. These people, patriots, they despise our way of life. They despise our values. They don't care how many British girls are raped at the hands of illegals who should never have been in prison. As long as they feel morally superior by chanting refugees are welcome here. It is an absolute disgrace, an absolute scourge, and we will not stand for it. Communists. Can we spread the banner out, guys?
Counter protest over there, people. Counter protest just over there.
Jordan.
Don't touch the lefty with your kids. You can never trust the lefty. Never trust the lefty with your kids. You can never trust the lefty with your kids. You can never trust the lefty with your kids. You can never trust the lefty.
Well, that's awfully strange. It seemed as we hit the counter-protest, my DJI chest camera decided to die on me for some reason, I don't know why, and the internet signal all disappeared. Very strange. Can anyone explain? Put it in the comments.
Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Tell the nation. Tell the nation. Tell the nation. Keystone Keystone Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell that nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation.
Yes, I am back.
Keystone
Yes, Nige.
Keystone Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation.
Where the farmers here?
Tell the nation. Tell the nation. Tell the nation. I say none in, you say
No problem so far that I've seen.
None in! None in! None in! None in! None in! That's the spirit.
Deportation! 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 Deportation!
Absolutely fantastic today. You can never trust the lefty with your kids. You can never trust the lefty with your kids. You can never trust the lefty. Never trust the lefty. Never trust the lefty with your kids. Britannia.
Britannia rules the waves.
Britain never, never, never shall be slaves. Rule Britannia.
Britannia rules the waves.
Britain never, never, never shall be slaves. Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Britain never, never, never shall be slaves. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets. You got my head for a bit.
Whose streets?
So you can see above me.
Whose streets? Whose streets?
No, sorry, we've got 4 tractors. I did say 3 tractors. We've actually got 3 tractors. We've got 2 green ones and a blue one and a red one.
You belong in a private cell. Your mum and dad are a disgrace.
Peter fail.
Private cell. Your mum and dad are.
Forgetting your words.
Well done, Patriots. Give yourself a round of applause, everyone. We've got the farmers. You guys are amazing. This is what it's all about.
Hi, sir.
We've got the farmers, we've got dry weather, and we've got communists who are allowed airtime at street level, which only fuels our fire and fuels the fight. Well done, Patriots. I'm very much enjoying seeing Exeter, and this is great. Well done, guys. 2026, January. First one of the season. I want to thank you all for your support. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's an honour. Remember, Patriots, I work for you. I work for the people. I serve you. And if you choose me as your leader, I promise you, we'll take our country back. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. I say stop the boats, you say send them home. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. Stop. By the way, guys, you're about to go over the pothole. If you had a green-led councillor, he'd fill it with water for you. Yeah, I know. So we all seen that this week. What's his name? Martin Alley, you're a joke. You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that.
Opposites!
You can never trust a lefty with your kids. You can never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty with your kids. That is right, Patriots. If you were born in Britain and you got yourself a passport, that does not mean to say that you are staying. That is called remigration, citizenship deprivation. There are people in this country who do not belong here. We have imported over many, many decades utter filth, medieval backwards, corrupt, downright evil. We are taking our country back, patriots. So when we say deportations, we also say remigration. We say termination, and you say deportation. Termination. 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 Hold it there, guys. Hold it there.
That's all right.
Leave it now, back off, guys. Back off. Leave it now. That's enough now, guys. All right, guys, let's get back to it now, patriots. He tried it. He wasn't very lucky. He went down like a sack of shit. Let's go, guys. That's right, patriots. That's right, baby. Best of luck, mate. Shoot for the king. You better kill him, baby. How you doing, mate? There's always going to be one at the police station. Yes, mate. Yeah, fine.
We keep moving, you do the job!
There you go, just found out the police have just got him. Nige, I am standing back as much as I can. Staying as close with these as I possibly can.
Hold on, guys, keep it moving. Termination! 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 Stop the votes! Stop the votes! Stop the votes! Stop the votes!
Straight on, across the road.
That is a nice police officer. Nice police officer. Nice police officer. Willing to help us all and protect us all.
You can never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty with your kids.
Yeah, they're right. He's a preacher.
Nice officer there, letting me jump in front. I've got to give that officer there's so much respect. He's been so kind and polite. He's actually stopped me from falling into some gaps. So that copper there, enough respect to him. I don't have respect for all coppers, but that one in particular, I'll give him full respect.
So gather around, guys. We're a family, let's gather around, guys. I want to say a massive thank you to making me feel so welcome here in Exeter. That's all right, mate. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. That's all right. That's never ever happened on a demo before. Someone's actually started to do that and actually take the initiative. Good man. Thank you very much. I just want to say seriously, thank you for having me. You've invited me. Thank you to Jordan, and there are other community leaders who have put this together. My understanding is this is your third demo. Regardless of where you start, where you march to, where you finish, you're getting up off your backsides. Concerned citizens, you're getting up off your backsides and understanding the mission, and that is this. In our political system, patriots, it is called a first-past-the-post system. In this system, you only control central government if your party returns the most amount of candidates. Now, it is complicated, and I admit it's boring, but the math on this is 100%. You absolutely have to have a UKIP candidate that you go to vote for in 3.5 years' time, whenever the general election is. If there's not a UKIP candidate, all of this campaigning everything we're doing, all the effort, sacrifice, sweat, tears, you won't be able to vote for a candidate. You see, we're not lobbyists. We're not a pressure group. We're a political war machine fielding talented people who want to represent their community. They have an interest in politics. Because let's face it, not everyone does. You want to leave it to somebody else, right? Because we've all got jobs. We did that for decades and it didn't work. All these people did, they saw you, the middle class, they saw us all, the elites, and they went, well, that's a route to power. We are not interested in anything like that. We want ordinary, hard-working citizens to say, I understand how things should work, I represent the people, I'm a UKIP candidate, I'm there at the ballot box, so that when you will go in and vote, you have something to vote for. And what you are voting for is what that gentleman has in his hand right there, what you have, sir, in your hand there, and what you see with the youth on every one of our demos and all the different ages. We are unified, one message to the nation: mass deportations and remigration, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again so much for making me feel welcome. I hope we can all go and have a drink together now. Again, thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Thank you to Jordan and all the other community leaders. This is something that must continue, but in our system, it's not about pressure, lobbying, it's not about activism or groups. When all is said and done, it's about hardcore political campaigning, and it is about returning a majority. So someone stood in front of me right now is going to be a candidate. I just know it. Maybe two of you. And you need to speak to me before I go, or you need to email the party. And you need to put your name forward to stand for Gordon, to stand for these ladies here, for your community. That's how it works. That's how you take the country back. Thank you very much again, guys. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Well done, everyone.
3 cheers for the organiser!
Those guys. What do they have to say? If Rupert creates a new party, who's the man? Christian nationalism, one message, one body, we are unified, we're taking our country back.
No farmers, no food. Remember that, everyone. No farmers, no food. No farmers, no food. Thanks to the farmers for turning up today.
You said you would have a referendum on bringing back the death penalty.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, well, how would you stop people like Keir Starmer from putting people to death with something like a Facebook fine? And who do you plan on sending to the death penalty?
Sure. So the big concern about the death penalty is obviously innocent people dying. And the second one after that is tyrannical overuse. The death penalty, whenever it's reinstated in a nation, I mean, look, if a nation's beginning has the death penalty and it's a few hundred years old and it's just kept the death penalty, everyone pretty much knows where they stand. But in this case, we would be reinstating it. The last guy, I think it was the 60s. So you're reinstating, and you've got 60 plus years of culture where the people simply haven't. So
that's the interviewer. Troy Bot 16.
We're doing it as a deterrent. That's fairly obvious. So again, if it's there and it's been there for 500 years, everyone knows the score, right? Your hand chopped off, your head chopped off. If it's that militant, everyone knows the score, right? Don't kill it. Whereas we're reinstating it, so it would be a massive deterrent. And we also we are witnessing a rape epidemic in Britain at the hands of medieval, backward, third world cultures, etc. These people are very smart. They know there's a difference between killing and raping, an eye for an eye, right? So what you'll have is you'll have the rape genocide, which is basically breaking the nation's heart, isn't it? Because they haven't killed the victims, they've destroyed them forever, and the community and the father and the nation, etc. So rape is a very, very
14, okay.
There has to be a deterrent. I hope that makes some sense. There must be a deterrent
completely agree.
So that's not me answering your question, but I am kind of avoiding it. But it's my response. We need a deterrent. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Probably it's a hard question to answer anyway.
It's hard question. I mean, like, on abortion, I won't. I don't swerve anything. But to be absolutely clear, the people have a right, because your question was framed in the right way. It's not a checkmate question, but your question is, what about if the tyrannical overuse, like a Facebook post? Well, obviously, I'll say this as diplomatically as I can.
How would you stop somebody from sending sort of death penalty for a Facebook post?
Sure. So if we reinstated it, that would be under our government, and our moral framework is that of the Christian worldview. So that would never happen. So Starmer's not. If Starmer offered a referendum on the death penalty, the vast majority of Britain would it'd be a complete non-starter, right? Yeah. Even the communists wouldn't vote for it, right? But when we take power, there could well be a Brexit-style situation.
Would you put a clear note out on exactly what you want to do with it and how you want it to run and everything else before people vote on a referendum?
Yeah, so it's got to be DNA, right?
Oh, yeah.
So and then someone who's staunchly against the death penalty will say that labs and scientists can be bought, and you've got a government wing which is the special lab that does the forensics, and then that gets bought, etc., and then it's corrupt. It was good points, but I stand by it. Is it perfect? So if okay, it's horrible because it links to the illegal immigration thing. If you brought in, there's this thing called immigration. If one person started immigration in 1950 and you ended it in 2029, and you could go back in time, and regardless between here and here, point X and Y, let's just say even one girl got raped, tens of millions of people migrated to Britain, had families, assimilated, embraced the free market, did well for themselves, but one girl got raped from one immigrant. Would you go back in time and close the borders and never ever start immigration?
Well, no, I wouldn't tar a whole group of people over one person.
No, but if you could go back in time, would you end immigration and never ever allow? You could allow travel, but you had very strict laws like the death penalty. Do you see where I'm going with this? Yeah. It's a very difficult question to answer.
Yeah.
Because no girl should ever be raped.
No.
Ever. No. Because you've already got homegrown problems. You've already got psychopaths. You've already got evil. You've got sociopathy. You've got psychopathy. There's some serious mental health conditions out there that drive people to do. And then you've just got good old-fashioned evil. So you wouldn't necessarily do that, right? You wouldn't go back in time and close it. But that's the same thing. Let's just say that we, by definition of the deterrent, you follow my logic, we save, I don't know, 2,000 girls from getting raped, and one innocent man got hung. That would be morally indefensible, wouldn't it? But what about the 2,000 girls we stopped from getting raped? Does that make sense? But so I very rarely get a philosophical response, but unfortunately you framed it so well, I have to. The patriots must decide.
Yeah, well, it is a hard answer.
Yeah, because something's going to go wrong, right? And that's awful. But right now something's going wrong. We've got the rape genocide of Britain happening, haven't we? Yeah. So desperate times call for desperate measures. And this is what happens when, believe it or not, we're actually very moderate. When you've got moderate, fair, decent people exercising off of a moral framework based on Christianity, you're going to have the best. My argument is you're going to have the best possible outcome in society. When you have really bad people, Marxism running the state, you're going to have really bad outcomes. So we'll see what the patriots have to say about the death penalty. The rest of it's obviously non-negotiable, and we're not asking for referendums on this.
Death penalty is horrible. I always agreed with it when I was younger, and as I got older, I see Keir Starmer.
Yeah. You don't want tyrants in control of countries that have the death penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Again, I have to frame it back as I've done. It's a philosophical response. The rape genocide of Britain is real. It's done by both illegals and the Islamic Caliphate. It's an act of terrorism, it's an act of subversion, and all of the Islamic families, from the Gucci Muslims in Knightsbridge with all the money and the Arabs, to the council estates that I've actually been into and been told to leave, not so politely, in Bradford and in Oldham, where the guys come out en masse. You know, like, they're not mafia as such, they're just little cliques of gangs. Yeah. The rape is it's the subversion. It's the breaking of the soul. Yeah. They saw them as meat, as kuffar. And all of those, from the Gucci Muslims to the I don't know what you want to, they're not gangs, but in the council estates, from Oldham to Knightsbridge, the aunties, the uncles, and I stand by this, the wives, the mothers, they all knew. They know. I know. A lot. Now, I'm not saying, I never ever talk about individual Muslims or Muslims. I'm talking about the Islamic Caliphate. The ideology is that women deliberately submit to the men, not in the same way that Christianity happens with regards to the fatherhood, the Holy Family, and the example of Joseph, which, by the way, is biblical, but in a different way. So from Knightsbridge to Oldham to Bradford to Leeds to the ghettos, I believe that they all knew. But it's okay though, because the spread of the Islamic Caliphate comes first to them. First, second, third. It's not patriotism, it's not nationalism, it's not, as you know, it's Islamofascism.
It's an ideology that
and it's done, and it's not always murder. You know, the guy with the Jewish synagogue, God rest their souls, the psychopath with the knives, the Lee Rigby, God rest his soul, it's the rape.
Like, I've always mocked his work because sort of like very much, and people try and mock them. I was telling someone the other day, well, when you read the Quran, you'll find out that it's very much the same ideology on the ground as I said. Why am I going to like that?
Yeah, there's too many things, because obviously the Islamists, the atheists, and you've got to remember, it's not just the Islamists, it's a lot of people. They whip out the Old Testament at any time and they can start quoting. Often they don't understand the existence of the New Covenant, which is problematic for us to defend.
There's still a lot of rocky stuff in the Bible, but when the Bible was written, it's different time.
The point I'm trying to make is that's not an argument that I use, because that's what they say out there. What it comes down to is that every individual must make their own decision about faith. That includes, we have one book, Old Testament, they must make that. I choose Christianity.
I was Christian as a Catholic when I was a baby, so I don't really know what was going on back then. But I do have my grand's, I have one of my grand's Jesus pictures. She used to say, if you hang it up, it'll stop your house burning down.
Yeah, that's right.
But I only really have it up, it reminds me of my grand. Like, tell people, you hang it up, it'll stop your house burning
Listen, I'm not a preacher, I'm not a politician, I'm a disciple, so go to church, get on your knees, and also get yourself into a good traditional Latin mass, if your Exeter has it, get yourself into
I'm from North Devon anyway.
get yourself into a high Anglican or an Anglo-Catholic or a traditional Latin mass. Obviously, if you're a Protestant, then good luck. But that's not my department. Get yourself in there, mate, and get yourself back into the faith as well. We're going to need it. We're not going to take the back to that faith. We're not. All right, let's get a drink. Where we go?
First round on Nick. Why can't all coppers be like that copper there? Best one out. Right, guys. You heard that there with Troy. I'm trying to find my transport. I've got to find a person for a few people. But yeah, that is it. I think I'm going to be heading off soon. Troy, what's that? Thank you, everyone, once again. We'll see you all soon. We're sorry about signal. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.